Good noon to everyone. Salamat sa Ginoo again for giving us another opportunity to share to you the Word of God in Colossians chapter 2, verse 12. And it says, Colossians chapter 2, verse 12, buried with him in baptism, in which you also were raised with him through faith in the working of God who raised him from the dead. Paul was trying to help the Colossians understand that all they needed was Jesus. Jesus plus nothing. They didn't need to follow any kind of works, maybe traditions, or religious rituals. Since the fullness of God is in Him, and believers are filled with Him, so what more could they be needed? Kung na kita sa kay Kristo Jesus, kilala ta siya nga aton maluluwas, dahil balawan naton nga atong kaluwasan yara sa iya, ano pa naton kinahanglan? Well, some of the Jews, or the Jews during the time of Christ, were trying to convince the men to be circumcised. That went up through the Apostle Paul. Now, Paul was telling them that the important circumcision is that of the heart. Baptism into Christ is what changes our behavior, because ang pagkatugmaw naton is an identification with Christ. It is an obedience to His command. Kung na kita sa kay Kristo, nagpatugmaw kita, of course, that has nothing to do with our salvation. That's the proof of our obedience to Christ. And obedience to Christ has something to do with doing away with the works of the flesh. Okay? Nagabalhin ang aton kabuhi, aton lakat, aton gawi sa sininga kalibutan. And so, when our sinful nature is put to death with Christ, then of course it is buried with Him. Then we also rise with Him to a new life. And that is through the power of God. The old things we once loved, we now deplore, we abhor. And things we once avoided, now we love. So God's resurrection power has transformed our lives. Now, we can choose to yield to that power moment by moment every day. So depende sa aton kung piliyo naton ang paglakat pagi sa kay Kristo Jesus, sa gahom ni Kristo Jesus, sa bulig sa balaan nga Espiritu. Depende kung bala magatugyan kita sang aton kaugalingon sa iya. So, ang daan nga kinaugali, daan nga handom, daan nga gugma sa unod karon, wala na inaiya sang appeal para sa aton. The expulsive power of a new affection causes us to shun the old pleasures. We just want to live to please the one who gave Himself for us. Di sino na karon ng aton ginahatagan kalipay. Hindi ang aton kaugalingon kay ginsikway ta ng mga butang nga unod nun. So ang malipay sa aton kabuhi kay ginasunod ta siya amo si Kristo Hesus. Tigabay pa nga ang aton mga kabuhi nagahatag sang kalipay sa Dios, sa kay Kristo nga nagluwas sa aton. We need to yield and submit ourselves to Him, even our will, nga siya na among magakontrol sa aton mga kabuhi. Our prayer for this time is, Lord, increase my love for you and help me to yield to your life residing in me. Tigabay pa mo ining aton handom karon nga tion, may maya naton ng Ginoo pagi sa aton kabuhi, makapelayo kita sa sala kag makilala naton nga ang gahom sa Ginoo yara sa aton sa pagkabuhi para lang sa iya. Madamo nga salamat sa inyo pag-upod sa akon. Kabayang Ginoo magpakamayo sa inyo. I want to see you later today. God bless all of you.